Now I'd like us to sing an old hymn together. I don't just choose old hymns because I like old things or because I'm an old thing. I like doing old songs because when we gather together for worship, I like gathering not just with people from our own church or from our own area, but I like gathering with people who have been following Jesus through the centuries. And some of these old hymns, it's sort of like pulling up a chair and worshiping by in the presence of Christians from hundreds of years ago. This particular hymn, Now Thank We All Our God, was written way back in the early 1600s. It was written by a pastor whose name was Martin Rinkart, and he served a church in Eilenburg, Germany. And it was a rough time for him as a pastor. It was a rough time for Eilenburg. The 30 Years' War was going on. There was an epidemic. Yep, an epidemic was going on. In fact, I read that some years that during this period, some years Martin Rinkart was doing over 50 funerals a day. 8,000 one year he did. And yet he's famous for a hymn about Thanksgiving. I love singing old hymns. They give you perspective. And I'm going to be thankful today. And I'm going to be thankful that I'm a pastor in Minnesota in 2020. It sounds a little bit easier than being a pastor in Eilenburg, Germany in 1620. So would you sing with me? Would you join me in this old hymn? I'll bet it'll come to mind when you hear it. Now thank we all our God with hearts and hands and voices, who wondrous things has done, in whom his world rejoices, who from our mother's arms has blessed us on our way with countless gifts of love, and still is ours today. Oh, may this bounteous God through all our life be near us, with ever joyful hearts and blessed peace to cheer us, to keep us in his grace and guide us when perplexed, and free us from all ills of this world in the next. Oh, praise and thanks to God, the Father, now be given, the Son and Spirit